Hey guys, it is Cynthia. We are live and so blessed. This person that we have on the line, I'm so thrown off. I'm ADD. Let me shut this other window. I can't do it. I'm so excited about having Tristan on the show with us today. He reached out a little while before the semifinals and was like, Cynthia, is it too late? And I was like, get on in here. And he got on in there and found his way all the way to second place. Our first runner up. He is in the studio. Y'all, this is Tristan Robinson. Tristan,
What's going
how
on,
how
guys?
long have you been performing?
I've been doing, live stuff in this music thing for professionally about 2 years now, but I've been playing music since I was around 10 years old. But also, I just want to say thank you to everybody and thank you, Cynthia, for allowing me to be here. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm honored to have
Thank
you on the show, and I am so
you
excited
so
to have
much.
you repping our brand for 2024 season 10,
hmm
our 10-year anniversary. That was a big deal for a lot of us, and such an amazing experience. So many artists, like, I mean, I've already seen, you have
hmm
over doubled your listeners on your monthly Spotify plays. I keep
hmm
seeing radios that follow me picking you up, and I am so excited for you. What inspired you to become a songwriter?
Um, really, what sparked my desire to grow and become a musician is I went to a Parker McCollum concert and I was like, dang, I really want to be that when I'm older. And he was telling his story about how he, you know, went to a concert when he was younger and he was like, dang, I want to do that when I'm older. And it made me realize that it's possible as young as I am. I'm only 17, right? That I can make it to the top if I really try. So that's what got me started is a Parker McCollum concert. So
That's absolutely awesome. And I love that artist as
hmm
well, and so many people do. And I feel like you came out the gate running, and you're right. You're doing the right things for
well, thank you.
sure to be. I mean, sharing a stage at some point with
hmm
the legends that you wanted. It's coming. It's coming. You keep plugging and doing what you're
hmm
doing, and you are absolutely going to be able to live your dreams. It's
Thank you.
crazy to think about, with the state that America is in, that you have been professionally been doing this for 2 years. And how old are you?
I'm 17. hmm
Exactly. There's
hmm
so many 17-year-olds that are like still hitting up the video arcades and not even
hmm
thinking about goals and where they want to be. And realistically, that's what you should be thinking about in middle school and high school, because once you get out, like, you want to be set. It's a wild world out
Yes,
here for sure. So
absolutely. Yeah, for
kudos to
sure.
you and your family and your team for,
Mhm,
having that vision at a young age and just
mhm,
going after it, man. Holy cow. So I think 5 songs in here.
mhm,
I I want to start out with one that I think, people might be familiar with, that's been spinning for a little bit, and then we want to
mhm.
talk about your newest one. So
Yeah,
like Girl
absolutely.
Addin', and then maybe Somewhere in Texas.
Yeah, for sure. Girl ADD in sure. Girl ADD in Texas, absolutely.
ADD. Yes.
I know it's
Okay, well, there
confusing.
you go. That's me in a song. Hey.
There you go.
Tell us a little bit about this song.
Yeah,
What's the story
absolutely.
behind it?
So I wrote this song with my buddy Steve Dean from Nashville. So I actually met Steve when I went to write most of my album in Nashville. We went to a Songwriters little concert thing, and we met with him after the show, and we just exchanged names, and I gave him my business card, and I reached out to him a few few weeks later, and I was like, "Hey, you want to hop on a Zoom call and write a song together?" And so one of my buddies from my high school came up with the name Girl ADD, and so I was just kind of like, I bet I can make that into a song. So I brought that to Steve, and I was like, hey, let's do something with this. And now we have Girl ADD, and so shout out to Blaze.
Absolutely.
But
Well,
yeah.
we are going to go ahead and give this one a spin. If you guys hear this song, like this song, and want to hear it on your local radio, just ask them to play it.
So many faces underneath this neon light. I've held so many aces, but they never worked out right. Mama said I was a lost cause, cause I never found the one. When you sat down on that stool, I damn near jumped the gun. I'm girl ADM, I can't believe what I'm seeing. She's got the green eyes calling my name. It's the best kind of feeling, cause I know that she's stealing my heart. Man, I'm girl ADM. I said, hey girl, how's it going? I was shaking in my boots. She said, I think we met somewhere before. I'm good. How about you? It's getting a little hot in here. I think we could get along. So girl, while we're talking, let me pay your tab. I don't think we'll be here for long. A girl ADDing, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Man, she's got the green eyes calling my name. It's the best kind of feeling, cause I know that she's stealing my heart. Man, I'm girl ADD. Come on.
Well, that'll definitely make people want to get out on the dance floor. What a
Yeah.
song.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I bet you have a lot of fun playing that one live and watching people cut
Oh
loose.
yeah. It's fun.
That
It's a good fun one. Gets everybody upbeat. And so I mean, I love it.
we're
It's one
gonna
of
have
my
to get Red
favorites.
Dirt stepping to one of Tristan Robinson's gigs.
There you go.
Get you
There you
some
go.
really good music, some dancing videos. That was
Mhm.
absolutely just wow, what a song. I mean, no
Thank
wonder
you.
you took home the title that you did.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So, you said Parker McCollum. Who else would you say kind of influenced your style as a songwriter?
Oof. I feel like Tyler Childers is also big influence on specifically who I listen to. I used to listen to Tyler Childers a lot when I was, getting into starting to write songs and all that stuff. So there's some guitar playing stuff that's kind of similar to him. Like a bunch of my acoustic guitar playing is based off of how he plays his guitar. So Tyler Childers is a big influence,
So
I would say.
crazy story. I've not always been Texas. I was a COVID transplant. And so I was down
Mhm.
here working in the bar industry when COVID happened. And I heard Tyler Childers' Feathered Indian come on the radio for the first time. And
Mhm.
it sticks out that that was the first new song that I heard during COVID. And it
That's
just
awesome.
happened to be a Texas songwriter.
Uh-huh.
It
That's
was
super
that good of a
cool.
song.
Yeah.
It stuck out like that. It was a crazy
Mhm.
time too. So,
That's awesome. Yeah. No, I love Tyler. He's amazing. He's good.
so do you have a website? What media platforms are you on that people can come and find out where you're playing live?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can find me at www.tristanrobersonmusic.com. It shows my upcoming gigs. You can find my merch. You can find all of the social media links. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter. I'm on all streaming platforms, so Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Tidal. About anything you can think of, I'm on it because I want to be available to everybody. And yeah, so if you like what you hear, go check it
What
out.
other cool stories do you have that you've experienced on your music journey so far? We know you took home the first runner-up title. What else have you
Mm.
done that you thought was pretty cool?
Yeah, so I went to Nashville. Oh, I think it was this summer. No, yeah, it was this summer. Um, I went to Nashville to write my album with some amazingly talented writers. So I went there for a week. I got to explore Nashville a little bit. Being from Texas, I've only driven through Tennessee, and so it was good to really explore all of the sites. We got to see the Ryman. We went to the Grand Ole Opry. It was really cool. It was really awesome.
I got to go to the Grand Old Opry when I was like 9 years old, and that is definitely a lot to take in.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was super cool.
Well, I encourage you on your journey to ask all the questions you can to all the people that you want to, because bringing up
Hmm.
that reminds me, for the last 2 years that I've been doing this, I've been kicking myself because I remember 9-year-old me and this big extravagant house in Tennessee. I was on my way to Florida for the first time, and my
Hmm.
grandma stopped at some distant cousins who happened to be in the music business in Nashville. So if you remember Nancy Travis, she's no longer here. I'm the granddaughter that stopped by, and we have a lot of artists who could use your plugs up there.
That's
By
awesome.
chance.
Yeah.
By chance,
Hmm.
probably not going to happen, but they have lots of people finding families by blasting stuff on the internet. So that'd be a
Hmm.
good plug on the
Hmm.
family tree
Yeah.
to have around. Um,
Hmm.
your next song is just also wow. And how long ago did you release Girl ADD in?
Ooh, it wasn't too long ago. It was like in November, so about a month ago, month and a half ago.
Okay, well, this song, Somewhere in Texas, has almost as many streams as the one that you released like a month and a half ago. And I know that that's probably exciting.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
tell us the story behind this song.
Yeah, so this is one of the songs I wrote in Nashville with Chris Raffetto and Lauren McLam. So this last summer when I went to Nashville, I met with them, and I wanted a song that kind of told a story about my life, and so I'm talking about, was it Frisco? Was it Austin? I mean, I live in Frisco. Austin's a big city in Texas. When I'm talking about Party Cove, I'm talking about Lake Louisville, which me and my buddies go to. Me and my girlfriend go there a lot. So I'm just kind of talking about, my hometown, and it's a breakup song, so it's sad, but it just kind of tells a story about my life, and almost like I'm talking in the future, like the future of me, but talking about me now. So
Nice. Well, we are
mm.
going to give this one a spin and stick with us. We're going to have you back in just a minute.
Somewhere in Texas, there's some Bronco tire tracks down an old gravel road. There's a chain link fence that ain't hard to climb over. Ask me how I know. Somewhere in Texas, there's a cove carved out in a lake tailor-made for drinking, where that August sun hits just right when it's sinking, painting her green eyes gold. I don't know where we lost it. Was it Frisco? Was it Austin, where it started running and we let it? Had it all for a summer. Wonder if she ever wonders if that love's still out there where we left it. Somewhere in Texas, there's a rodeo show that just sold 2 less tickets. There's a town where nothing's changed, but something's different. There's a girl getting on with her life, and I ain't in it. I don't know where we lost it. Was it Frisco? Was it Austin, where it started running and we let it? Had it all for a summer. Wonder if she ever wonders if that love's still out there where we left it. Somewhere in Texas. I don't know where we lost it, how it happened, why we called it, or if it's too far gone to go and get it. Had it all for a summer. Wonder if she ever wonders if that love's still out there where we left it. Somewhere in Texas. Somewhere in Texas.
That was absolutely beautiful. Do you have a favorite song between the two of those?
Oh, that's a really hard question. Man, I think they're about equal, to be honest, because I couldn't choose one over the other. I like them
Right. It's
both.
for two different
Yeah.
reasons. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
I was wondering.
Mhm. Yeah.
So in school, did you say that you did music in school? Tell us a little bit about your journey getting here.
So I mean, you know, when I was 10, I got my first guitar. It's actually this red one right here. This is my first electric guitar, and I went to the School of Rock. And so I did that for a little while, and I found out rock wasn't really my thing, so I switched to the Frisco School of Music, which is just down the road. I stayed there for a good good little while, and I learned, really, that was just vocal lessons, and I learned guitar at home, and
So did
just
you
there's
self-teach on guitar or?
basically, yes. I mean, YouTube taught, and
Nice.
anything
It's
on the internet.
crazy what you can find. I mean, like literally we live in a world like this is the time of information. If you want it,
Mhm.
it is there. If you want to figure it
Absolutely.
out, it is your own fault if you cannot. Like it is
Mhm.
there for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. Just got to
Well,
make
that's
the first move.
did you think that it was a struggle learning? I mean, I can tell you that no one
Mhm.
has mastered the guitar.
Yeah, nobody
There are a lot
has.
of
Yeah.
really good guitarists, but that's
Hmm.
why it's still called music theory.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I mean, it was definitely hard in the beginning. I mean, even today it's still hard learning, like, especially country guitar licks. Like, that's a whole nother level of crazy hard that I'm experimenting with. But it relatively just kind of flows now because I'm in that flow state. But
Well,
definitely,
a lot of
definitely
it too
challenging
is
parts.
about training your brain. I mean, a lot of
Hmm.
that now is muscle memory because of repetition. And, a lot of people don't even take that into consideration. They just wake up and stub their toe and their whole day is crap because they haven't trained their
Yeah.
brain.
Hmm.
It's the biggest muscle in our body. A bodybuilder cannot go win a weightlifting championship if he does not train his muscles. It is the biggest muscle on our body. We literally have to train
Exactly.
our brain all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Are
Hmm.
you still doing public school? You graduated, going to
So I'm still in high
school?
school. I'm a junior right now. So after senior year, when I graduate, I'm just gonna stick to music full time.
How do you feel about having to juggle school and music? Like, has it been something
It's
that's been easy for you? Are you
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is not easy, but it is doable, and I do it. But I love music, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So
so is music your end goal? Are you going to go study another field?
yes, ma'am, it is my end goal.
Sweet. Do you
Hmm.
have any like aspirations of like having your own music venue at some point? Like where do you see that goal going to?
Well, I mean, a music venue would be great. I've thought about a clothing line. You know, maybe like boots. Who knows? I haven't gotten too far down that road, but I've thought a little bit about it.
Well, I mean, that's the first step. That's the first step.
Hmm.
And if there's clothing lines and boot brands out there that need a rep,
Yeah, I'm here.
we've
I'm
got
definitely here.
Tristan. He's already aspiring it right here.
Hmm.
Speaking it into the universe, those things are going to come to him. So
Hmm.
maybe you guys can help that happen a little bit faster. Get him some
Hmm.
rocking some new toes.
There you go. That'd be great.
So these other three songs you have not released to radio, so they would be like a Bad Boy Leroy Texas Brew Radio exclusive.
Hmm. There you go. Hmm.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Um, are you guys are good with that?
Yeah. Absolutely, we're good with that.
So so where do we want to go next then? Be With You Tonight, The Reaper, or Rough Spot? Where's the next spot on the storyline?
Um, Shoot, we could do rough spot. Let's do rough spot.
Well, let's hear a little story about that.
Yeah, so this is also one of the songs with my writers in Nashville. This is with Jess Kane and Jason Blaine. You know, the song is just um, about a couple who's obviously in a rough spot, and they're struggling and they're on the fence if they think they should continue their relationship or not. And it's a sad song. My buddy Trey Danger produced this song, and he killed it. So yeah, it's a good song. It's a good heartache song.
Heck yeah, I've had a couple of friends in my lifetime named Danger, and they tend to be some pretty cool cats. We're gonna
Yeah.
go ahead and give this one a spin. I'll be right back with Tristan.
Picking fights like they're weeds on the side of the highway. I don't show up with flowers no more in your driveway. And you ask if I love you or if I'm on the fence. That's a barbed wire question I'm tangled up in. I hate myself when I see tears in your eyes. Guess this stretch of blacktop caught us by surprise. We're in a rough spot, and baby, I know we could go separate ways at this fork in the road. Is this love that we got just really fool's gold? Are we fooling ourselves by not letting go? I can't let you go. Did love make us too blind to see where we're going? Did we both lose ourselves by not even knowing? I know I can't love you with half of my heart. Got my keys in the truck, but the engine won't start. We're in a rough spot, and baby, I know we could go separate ways at this fork in the road. Is this love that we got just really fool's gold? Are we fooling ourselves by not letting go? I can't let you go. I can't let you go. We might crash and burn, or we might go all the way. Whatever we do, we both know we don't have to stay here in this rough spot. And baby, I know we could go separate ways at this fork in the road. Is this love that we got just really fool's gold? Are we fooling ourselves by not letting go? I can't let you go. I can't let you go. I can't let you go.
Wow, so many people have been there. You know what song you're releasing to radio next? Have you picked out? Have you figured that out?
Yes.
Are you releasing
I
one of
mean,
these three, or are you doing something new?
no. Yeah, we have a bunch of songs listed, so I mean, I know that Somewhere in Texas is the one we're currently working on right now, but in the future, who knows? Who knows which one we'll pick
He's
to
gonna keep that
release
one a
the radio.
secret. Y'all are gonna have to
Mhm.
follow his
There you go.
pages to find
Mhm.
out what's coming next. I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love
Mhm.
it. What would you say? I know the Texas State Songwriters Championship was that your first songwriter contest that you've experienced?
Yes, it was. It was.
Tell us
Mhm.
about the semifinals. Like how did you feel
Yeah.
going in? Like how was the experience?
You
Were
know,
you expecting to
I was
win?
nervous. I was nervous. I was excited at the same time. You know, I haven't played a gig in Fort Worth, so it was cool to get down there and kind of meet some new people. Um, I brought my buddy Carlos, my guitarist, from my band, to back me up on that. So thank you, Carlos. Appreciate it. Um,
Absolutely beautiful guitar.
yeah, and it was a good time. You know, I was glad to be there. Thank you for taking me in. Appreciate it. And
Did you think that
I
you
would
had a
definitely do
chance
it again.
top 3? Were you pretty confident about it after you competed?
I thought I did pretty good. You know, I didn't know if I was. I knew I was going to be somewhere at the top, but I wasn't too sure. You know, I was just kind of taking whatever I got.
How did you feel going to the finals when you walked in and saw all the commotion? There was a lot of people all freaking
Yeah.
day. That was a long
Mhm.
day too, y'all. Tristan not only
Yeah.
came and hung out on Friday night for the semifinals for like 5 or 6 hours, but then he endured
Mhm.
13 hours of music
Mhm.
the following
Yeah.
day.
Mhm.
It was a long day. How'd you feel about the
Yeah.
finale?
It was good. I felt good. I felt real good. Um,
Yeah.
you know, my family, friends talking me up, saying I did a good job. So I had high hopes going into the finals, and you know, we came out on top. So I mean, that's great.
Well, I know you definitely looked
Mhm.
comfortable when you were up there on stage like you'd been there before. You definitely have your presentation and I love the confidence, but like it's so crazy because the confidence is definitely not arrogance because you're so humble. And I think
Thank
that
you.
that
Thank you.
attitude is what has given you the altitude that you have. So keep up with that.
Thank you so much.
Like that song says, stay humble and kind. It's
There you go. I
those are
love that
the
song.
magic ingredients, man.
Mhm. Yep.
And it's
No,
hard
I'm
with
so
as
honored
fast
to be
paced as
here.
the world is too.
Seriously. Seriously. Mhm.
So we have 27 minutes and 2 songs left. Do you have any other cool stories? We talked about the songwriters. We talked about Nashville.
Yeah. I mean, not too much, not too many stories just yet, but hopefully in the future we'll make plenty of those. But
I mean,
I'd love
you've
to say,
got some incredible stories already, so I wouldn't
well,
be
thank you.
disappointed that those are the only ones you have. That's for sure.
Well, mm-hmm. Thank
Tristan Roberson music.com. He's available on all the streaming platforms. He won first runner up champion 2024. It was our season 10 years, 10 freaking years. And now we're recognized by the state as a nonprofit artist development, and we're really doing our part. We're super excited. We have a monthly talent search second Saturday of every month. All of our shows are available online now. That's an upgrade. We're super excited about that because the amount of people that saw everyone at the finale, we don't have a cap on that anymore. So like I'm super excited about that because then our friends in
you.
Sweden and Europe and everywhere else that loves to share Texas music can get in on sharing some more great Texas music and supporting the upcoming future of Texas music and songwriters.
Mm-hmm. Sweet.
What is your favorite part about being a musician and your journey?
That's a really good question. Honestly, meeting the people and knowing that people care for you and that they're out there listening to music is amazing to me. And knowing that I can impact their day just by one song, and maybe it shifts their emotions, maybe if they're feeling like this, or something like that, if it brightens their day just in the smallest amount, my goal is complete. Like, I love helping people. I try to help as many people as I can and be as helpful as I can. So just knowing that people enjoy my music and can get a little bit of happiness from it just makes my heart, so warm.
Isn't that awesome how it's like a little circle of just joy?
Mhm.
It really
Seriously.
is. Even the sad songs bring joy. That's what music
Exactly.
does. That's why we
And
support it.
just, yeah, and just giving people that feeling that they're not alone in something, it really, really makes me feel good that I'm making other people feel good. So
Well, I think you definitely need to get some CDs available on your site soon if you
mhm.
don't have them already,
They
because
are coming very soon. They're coming very
yes,
soon.
because
Hmm.
5,000 spins on Spotify is the equivalent of one CD being sold. So,
Yeah. Hmm.
and people like to have that tangible stuff in their hands.
Absolutely.
It's crazy to think how far we came, because I grew up and we still had A tracks.
Yeah.
We were
Uh-huh.
playing games on the Atari.
Yeah. That's funny.
So we have The Reaper and Be With
Hmm.
You Tonight. Which one are we going with next?
Let's do the Reaper. I love the Reaper.
Tell us the story behind The Reaper.
Yeah, so this is the first song I wrote that I thought was good enough to be released to Spotify. Um, the song. This is a song that I wrote completely by myself, and this song kind of is talking about my story, and you know, my parents are divorced, so it's kind of about the struggles that come with that. Being so far from one home, but being at another. It's confusing, and you're stuck in the middle of everything, and you feel like there's no way out. So that's what the Reaper means to me. But it can be interpreted in many ways. But that's the reason why I wrote it.
Feeling stuck and not having a way out. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a verifiable definition, because the definition
Mm.
of death is lack of change. And so if
Exactly.
you don't have a way to change what there needs to be constant growth. And so if you don't
Mm.
have a way to grow where you're at, you feel
Mhm.
that. And
Yeah.
that can apply with anything. It can apply with your job, your girlfriend, like any capacity of a relationship, or just life itself. Like if you can't get out of it, that's definitely
Yeah.
how you feel. We're gonna go ahead and give this song a spin. There's dyslexia
Sweet.
for you, and we'll be right back with Tristan.
Sweet.
Driving down the road thinking of you. I wanna go home. When night comes around, I'm trying to figure out why I'm hurting. About 1,000 miles from the house, and my head keeps turning. I wanna push through, but when I'm not with you, I am lonely. I'm supposed to do. Do my prayers reach heaven, or am I all alone? 'Cause the reaper keeps creeping, trying to steal my soul. I can't even talk, 'cause I keep on crying, 'cause the reaper keeps creeping, and I'm on my own. Another empty glass, I wanna drink away all this pain. I see you and me everywhere, need a damn beer so I can breathe. Time's going by, tell me why this feeling won't leave me be. And as the bourbon keeps burning, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And do my prayers reach heaven, or am I all alone? Because the reaper keeps creeping, trying to steal my soul. I can't even talk, because I keep on crying, 'cause the reaper keeps creeping, when I'm on my own. 'Cause the reaper keeps creeping, when I'm all alone.
Man, and that's the time it'll get you the most. Again, goes back to training your brain.
Yes, absolutely.
Training your brain and keeping good people in your life, for sure.
Exactly.
I mean, it definitely matters on who's in your circle and who you're surrounding yourselves with. They say that if you take the 5 people closest to you, you will be the median of those 5. So if your 5 closest friends are trash, you are just somewhere in the middle of trash.
Yeah.
So be mindful out there, people, of who you're surrounding yourselves with, so that you can help keep that reaper at bay. For sure, for sure.
Absolutely.
What would you say? Are there any? I have quotes that like help me get through stuff. Do you have like any quotes or anything that help you get through hard times that pop in your head when you're struggling?
I mean, no. To be honest, no. I just know that God's on my side and He's there protecting me. And if I need Him, I just call out to Him. So,
solid answer. Solid answer.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best answer you could have given, actually, to tell you the truth.
That's awesome.
We're going to listen to Be With You tonight, but we do have a little bit more time. I think we can go ahead and cut it short. If you want to go ahead and tell us the story behind this next song.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. This next song is also an original to me. One day I was just kind of like, hey, I want to write a love song. So this is my attempt of a love song. this is written shortly after I wrote The Reaper. And so I was still experimenting with songwriting and learning all the basics and making sure everything was aligned and, sounding good. So
is this
was
like
my
a
first
Tristan
love song.
Robbins? Is this a Tristan Roberson only project that we're about
Yes.
to hear?
Yes.
Oh
And so
boy.
was The Reaper as well. Yeah.
Oh, The Reaper is a beautiful song. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
I know you performed that.
Thank you.
Absolutely amazing live. Shout out to our friend Ashley down at 97.5 KFDX, Real Country in Corpus Christi, because she absolutely adored your performance.
Oh, that's awesome. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, she was pretty excited. You need to make sure to reach out to them and see if they're ready for an interview if you haven't done one yet.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Would love to do that.
Well, I will make sure I message her. We are going to chat with you back studio after this song, but we're going to go ahead and play it out and then end the live. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're listening to this on the radio station or tuning in, you can find the rest of our interviews at texasstatesongwriters.com/interview. You'll be able to find this one there as well in our little history section. Thank you, Tristan, for jumping on here and telling your story.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you all that are listening. I'm so glad to be here. So thankful that I've been given these opportunities to talk to y'all and kind of explain my story. And thank y'all for supporting me and Cynthia, and we really appreciate you. So y'all have an amazing day. And I hope y'all like the music.
Absolutely. And if you do, make sure you check out TristanRobersonMusic.com. Grab that merch. That merch supports making more new music. And this is Be With You Tonight.
Baby, I'd be lost if you weren't by my side. I'd be running around in circles, hitting bars every night. I'd be searching for your shadow under the neon lights. I'd be all alone in this two-story house, just hoping you'd come back home. If you left me here in my own tears and ran away from me, I'd say, come on now, baby, you know I love you right. We have tried and tried and tried to keep our love on fire. Every day I wake up, you're the first thing on my mind. So I will ask one more time if I could be with you tonight. Met you, I could see it in your eyes. You're the one for me, babe. I would drive all damn night just to see that glowing smile that's on your face. But I'm all alone in this king-size bed, just praying you'll come back to me. And I'm filled with fear 'cause you're not here laying next to me, baby. Come on now, baby, you know I love you right. We have tried and tried and tried to keep our love on fire. Every day I wake up, you're the first thing on my mind. So I will ask one more time if I could be with you tonight. Oh, yeah. Hold your hand, I'd take anything I get to feel your warmth again. If you're throwing us away because you think we can't fix the past in another way. You know I'd say, come on now, baby, you know I love you right. We have tried and tried and tried to keep our love on fire. Every day I wake up, you're the first thing on my mind. So I will ask one more time if I could be with you tonight. Come on now, baby, you know I love you right. We have tried and tried and tried to keep our love on fire. Every day I wake up, you're the first thing on my mind. I will ask one more time if I could be